What's going on YouTube? Crypto for Change here. My name's David. Wow, this week so far we have a ton of stuff to go through just on Algorand, different projects being built on it, tons of exciting news to go through, so you don't want to miss any of it, so be sure to watch till the end. We're talking Opulous, we're talking Smile, we're talking Lovechain, we're talking Yieldly, we're talking all of them. So here we go. So, starting out the first big news drop, I told you guys that there was going to be some more Opulous news, Yieldly news dropping. So we're going to talk about Opulous first. Another big crypto deal in music as Opulous inks NFT partnership with Japanese giant Line. So as we come down a little bit, it's going to tell a little bit about Opulous and also just this partnership with Line. So one of the earliest movers in the space was Opulous, which specialized in tokenized music assets, particularly in the NFTs that offer buyers a share of a song, recordings, future, and royalty earnings. After launching back in February via the founder platform Ditto Music, Opulous, operating as Blue Box, then powered the first ever split music copyright sale by artists via NFT. So this is a little bit of what Opulous is doing in their space, but since then, Opulous built on Algorand, raised millions of dollars, inked partnerships with big names in crypto such as Binance, Republic. Republic was the most recent big deal they inked, which in turn led to partnership with artists like Lil Pump, Lil Yachty, Soulja Boy, different ones like that. But yesterday, because today's 27th, October 26th, there are more big news drops. Opulous announced the new agreement with tech giant Line Corporation via its Tech Plus division. Line is the owner of Japan's biggest messaging app, as well as the nation's biggest domestic streaming platform, Line Music. Guys, that is massive. And obviously, if you've been looking at Opulous, just even from a token perspective and just the price movement, obviously it's ran up quite a bit this week so far. I think that's well earned because this news is huge. It says here, to give you a sense of the scale of Line's corporation, in 2020 alone, the company generated the equivalent of $1.5 billion in revenue, or around $4 million a day. That is massive. Line's messaging platform alone has 89 million monthly active users in Japan as of June 2021 and 188 million monthly active users around the world. Across all of its business divisions, Line counted over 400 million registered users as of 2014. So that is huge. Opulous has inked a strategic partnership with Line's Tech Plus division to co-develop NFT products. LTP is the operator of Line's cryptocurrency and blockchain related businesses, and the two parties are also discussing the integration of Opulous music NFTs with Line's NFT market to provide Line users with more NFT choices and to help spur the growth of the NFT market. So that is some massive news that dropped. We're going to go over the price action and what that kind of looked like with this news dropping here in a minute, but just wanted to bring that news to you guys. Huge news. As we continue, we're going to go take a look at what Yieldly's been doing. So the first thing is they've dropped the ARCC pool is now live on Yieldly, which means you can stake Yieldly tokens and earn ARCC. So ARCC is the Asia Reserve Currency Coin. I'll go a little bit more in depth on that at the end of the video, but just wanted to let you guys know that that pool is live over on Yieldly. And Yieldly also is teaming up with Zipmex, which is the leading Asia exchange. So obviously if you're US, you're not going to be able to use this, but this is huge news for Yieldly being purchased and just getting out there to more users and more people being able to access it and buy it, trade it, stake it, whatever it may be. But they've partnered up with Zipmex with Yieldly ERC20 as an inaugural token. And it goes on to say, in a day, 2 million ZMT was staked, 3.6 million USD by 3,500 users to receive Yieldly. So that is huge. Just shows the expanse of Algorand's ecosystem growing, not only in the DeFi NFT space with Opulous and Yieldly, but we also got more news, so let's get into that. Coming over next, we have Smilecoin, who just inked its partnership with Joe Gibbs Racing. Now, I don't know if you're a big NASCAR fan. I actually grew up watching NASCAR, mainly because my dad did on a Sunday afternoon. He'd watch the first lap, fall asleep, wake up, and watch the last lap, see who won the race. Nonetheless, this is still a huge sport here in the US, and it's tons of attention, especially on these cars going around the track. The cameras are focused in on the cars, so this means a lot of publicity for Smilecoin, that people, while they're watching these NASCAR races, are going to be seeing Smile, because I do know this just from my history of watching NASCAR. Joe Gibbs Racing is one of the best teams out there. They have some of the biggest names in NASCAR. Right here, you can kind of see just a little bit of what the car is going to look like when it gets out there and starts racing. Another tidbit of information we want to go over is the Lovechain. The Lovechain, right now, you can pre-register on their website. So if you come over to their Twitter or if you go to the lovechain.io, to celebrate the launch coming out of the Lovechain, they'll be giving away 1,000 free Love tokens to the first 1,000 users. So some awesome news about how to earn some free crypto if you're one of the first 1,000 users on the Lovechain's platform. So be looking out for that. And now let's go jump over and check out some of this price action. So obviously we're going to start with Opulous because that's the one that ran the most. I'm just going to click on the 7 days. So we were down, right above $1. And once the news started to drop, or I should say once the creator of Opulous started to hint that there would be some massive news dropping, there was a run up. I mean, literally the day before it started, it ran to 150, and it came all the way up to, I think, 180, $1.90. Before it, eventually came a little bit back down. I mean, we're sitting right now at $1.78, still up 10% on the day. If you look back to when I was initially buying, most of mine was back here in the 60 cent, 70 cent range when I first started bringing you guys these videos. So you're already over, you've already doubled your money, and then some. If you were following me back here when I was buying, Opulous for me is a long-term play. I'm not, I haven't sold any of mine. Mine is still staked on Yieldly, staked on Qcoin. I am earning passive Opulous every single day. Great project, and I still see tons of runway for this one. Then we're going to come over and we're going to check out Algorand. Algorand actually is sitting right back at $1.83. It's down almost 10% today. If we go back to the 7-day, it ran back above $2. It was up about 10% to 11%. Just a couple days ago, but we already do have a little bit of a correction. But it's really just been kind of sitting in this area, anywhere between $1.50 to right under $2. I do think we're primed for a breakout, but this one does look primed for a nice run to end out this year, especially with so many different things on the ecosystem just growing and bringing more users to know what Algorand is and all the things that are being built on it. So with that, let's jump over to Yieldly. Like I said, this is the new staking pool that was just added yesterday, where you can stake Yieldly and earn ARCC, which is the Asia Reserve Currency Coin. Right now, the APY is 63.4%. So if you have extra Yieldly, or if you just want to move it from one of the other ones that you're staking, because this one's obviously paying a little bit more, you can obviously swap those. It's very easy to just go in, withdraw, move it over into another one. That's one of the things I love about Yieldly, is when you stake in a certain pool, you're not locked into that pool. You can withdraw it, move it into another one at any time you choose. Now, what is ARCC? So for that, we're going to head back over to CoinMarketCap. So the Asia Reserve Currency Coin, here's just a little bit of look at the chart. I'll look at all time. It started out at 31 cents, or at least as far back as CoinMarketCap was tracking it. And it's come all the way down and has really sat right on 8 cents, and it has not moved hardly at all. So that is where it's at as far as the chart. The ARCC token is the world's first micro asset that aims to become a regional crypto reserve currency backed by a social economic information network and currency reserve structure. Built on the Algorand decentralized protocol, ARCC is Algorand's first official ASA token. ARCC is also the microfinance ecosystem coin for IBMR.io. ARCC is used to create long-term impact through entrepreneurial empowerment through a decentralized information network and micro asset management ecosystem for the urban working poor in Southeast and South Asia. So this is the reserve currency coin for Southeast and South Asia. There is massive potential in these, especially as CBDCs get going, and you're going to see more coins like this start to come up. And that is pretty much it, guys, as far as the news goes for this week. I'm sure there's still some other news that will be dropping as the week closes out. So be sure to be following me, watching for some of those updates. Also, come over and follow me on my Twitter. I am always retweeting, getting fun conversations going just to engage the community, whether it be for Algorand or just in a broader crypto topic. So come over and follow me at Crypto for Change on Twitter so you get some of those updates as soon as they drop. And thanks for watching this video. If this update was informative and helpful for you in any way, be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, you want to make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. With the Algorand ecosystem growing so fast, you don't want to miss out on any of these updates to see what news is dropping and where you could be investing some money to earn some good return. And if you want to know why I love Algorand so much, even over some of the biggest names out there like Ethereum, watch this video right here. Thanks for watching, and let's get out there and make some money.